The Final Four is always an exciting place to be, but unfortunately, one of the players today will be eliminated. They'll be going home. They'll be kicking sand in people's faces. And today, obviously, we have a not so very good game being given out. In fact, this round is themed mutually assured destruction, which means that the game being given out is a nuke. One of the worst that is in the arsenals. So please welcome on in the GM giving away their nuke today. Me. Oh, although I'm gonna have some people hop in to commentate. Yeah. So here's the deal. Oh, hello there, NPC.
What the heck are you giving these people?
What the heck am I giving? Nothing but love and praise and love. Just love.
No, you're not.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. What do you think I'm giving them?
You're giving them a trip to the ear doctor.
Yeah, this is going to have some of the worst audio that you have heard here. And I'm not even exaggerating, okay?
He's not. He's really not.
Yeah. This is not good audio at all. However, what game could possibly have the worst audio that I have ever heard in a game? All dogs go to heaven for DOS. Yeah, that's right. You ready to fly? You ready? I don't remember any of the songs except for Good Dog. Good dog. Something about dogs. Yeah, anybody who has played or seen this in chat, they know. They know what is about to happen. They know the pain that is going to be unleashed upon the players. The players know a little bit. Honestly, this is a game that's made for kids, right? At least supposedly. And because of that, it tends to be a little bit of an easier game for a lot of players. So the way that we're going to be doing this today is that the players will get to play through novice difficulty, and then expert difficulty, and then champion difficulty. And we'll see how far they are able to get during the full hour. I've also given them specific instructions for the settings to use because, yeah, let's just say that this is a special game. Special game that doesn't run particularly well.
I can see that.
Yeah. You haven't heard any of this, have you?
Except for the intro screen.
Yeah,
And that murdered my ears.
Chat has not heard that yet. Don't worry. I told Shrambles that he will have to play it for you all so you can experience the joy that we have had. Don't worry. You will hear it. This has a game, Gene Genie asks? Indeed. Now, one other fun thing about this is that this is a game that pretty much uses the entire keyboard. Did I tell them what keys to use where? No, I told them one key, and that is spacebar to move the stopwatch on the comic screen. That's the only key that I told them how to use and what it does. But yes, this will be using the entire keyboard because I am evil. Okay. I'm feeling evil today.
Yeah. Thank you for the, everybody get people so they can listen to this. Go retweet that Kuso6rande is happening.
Yeah.
So that they can hear the worst audio you'll ever hear.
Literally the worst. It is so bad.
I'm making the tweet right now.
There is an option in the game to turn the sound off, and I told the players they cannot do that. Why? Let me see if we can hear this audio. Let me turn Shrambles' audio up. We're still waiting for Polterghost to go live. That's fine. But yeah, this is what you're going to be experiencing.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is how the game is supposed to hear. It's supposed to sound. It sounds maybe a tiny bit crunchier, but yeah, it should not be making any audio in this screen.
Yeah, Blasphemous, you are correct. It is the crazy bus of voice acting. That is the only way it can be described, and the only way it should be described.
You know what? If we do get audio in the difficulty select screen, maybe that's just a bonus. Okay, Polterghost is currently working on going live. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit because I can't hear my brain.
You can't keep on.
So, do you know why? Do you know why it's like this?
No, why?
Because this game is perfect.
Okay.
And also because the game was made for floppy disk, but they wanted to put the song in. Yeah, there's definitely an issue with some of the settings that Trambles has, I suppose. I don't know completely why, but we are getting bonus audio. Oh, bonus pain. For better or for worse.
Oh, Polterghost has it actually playing nice audio.
No way, there's no such thing. Wait, is it
Yeah.
actually better?
Yes, it is. As in, it's actually somewhat decent. Yeah, I know we're anticipating this, but yeah, I don't know what the heck Trambles did with their audio. Oh, I wonder why
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I do enjoy the crispiness. It's just crispier than it should be.
Now we're discussing the crispiness of video game audio.
Yeah. So I'm a little bit confused why it is so crispy. Yeah, there should not be any sort of aftertaste. Let's see. I know that Polterghost was struggling a little bit with getting some sound settings set up earlier, which may or may not have affected that. Okay, so I'm just checking right now to see what happened. Where? Yeah, I want to know what Polterghost did in order to make the sound. Okay, Trambles, hit escape, run setup.exe. I typed xcape instead of escape. There we go. Okay, so I am informing Trambles that he can go hit escape, run setup.exe. That would be completely fine. Do you want to exit DOS? Bam. However, Shrambles tried to click on the option, and you can't click in DOS. Well, everybody, we are just having a lot of fun today getting ready. This is a stream of torture, but we want to torture about, torture the right way. We want to do correct torture, not just anything else. Okay. You want music? Yes. Are you using soundboard? No joystick.
Oh, we have Doge exe.
We go dogsy.bat. Yeah, I don't know what is going on with Shramble's setup that is causing this strange audio. I mean, we could just go with the bonus extra crispy. That'd be fine.
Yeah, let's see how crispy this is gonna get. All dogs go to heaven.
All dogs might go to... I don't know if these dogs are going to heaven. Actually, maybe if I turn the...
I'm still not used to it.
It might be the compressor that was adding a little bit to it. Let me see. So I turned the compressor off, and maybe that will help.
There is no way that makes it better.
No, a compressor is not going to help this. Can we switch to Poltergeist audio? Honestly, it wouldn't be much better than this. Like, this is bad.
You can't keep a good game down.
Okay, I'm actually going to go ask them both to check the game speed, go to the menu, and check the clock speed that we have for both of the players specifically, so that we know that they are doing the same speed. Simply put, this is an old game. And old games means, okay, 4720 caps, there we go. Let's see about Poltergeist. I accidentally took a screenshot. Okay, Poltergeist is trying to navigate and is unfortunately failing.
Eternally taking screenshots until the end of time.
Okay, what the crap? Okay, what Poltergeist needs to do is go to the quick menu and then go down. You can't seem to go up or down. Yeah, that... I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so apparently this is cursed because Poltergeist is saying that their computer isn't doing anything now. Welcome to Kuso6rande. The Kuso6rande. No, we're not gonna. This is not going in the tubing bin, okay? Because
it hasn't even started yet.
Yeah, as it turns out. Okay, Wolf. I'm gonna go ahead and bring you into this chat here, okay? So that we can get this figured out. I'm gonna play other music while we work on getting this sorted.
What kind of music?
Yeah, this is exciting. Ghosts and Goblins. Wolf, you are now in match 3 chat.
Yay, question mark? Yeah, no, so you're the top.
Well, no, I'm not asking you to tell me. I'm asking you to tell them. Telling me is not gonna help.
How do I tell? Oh, there's how I tell. Okay, sorry.
Yes,
It's way too complicated. I didn't know what you meant by following me into the chat. I'm like, do you want me to join voice?
No, not voice. Discord. Discord. What is telling me gonna do anything? This is not gonna help. It's not gonna help.
I don't know. You can tell the.
No. Stop talking to me. This is all cursed. Okay, now Corn Dad might be able to fix this. Okay. Corn Dad.
Oh, jeez. Didn't happen if you all picked my game.
No, Wolf, I'm really glad that you're in voice, but this was not the place to come.
You're the worst.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Let's see. So I'm telling, just close open Ari after doing that. Okay. I just told. Good. Apparently Shrambles has done the thing. We're just waiting for Shrambles' game to come back, and hopefully we can hear what is going on now. Okay, fingers crossed. I'm watching the frame rate of the art on Poltergeist screen. Pretty good. Okay, is it gonna be normal crispy? Please.
Yeah, we don't want extra crispy.
No, like Colonel Sanders, you step away from the fryer. Okay, this sounds better. Like, it doesn't really... Like I was telling you, chat, it wasn't a lot better, but it is better.
Yes. badly.
Yes, this is better.
Because you can actually hear the piano.
Or something.
Oh my gosh. Peace Egg is very excited. Shramble says that this is worse than Spiss Popped, and yeah, that's not even in doubt. Can you keep a good dog down, Justin? No, don't bite my fingers.
Well, that's how you would keep a good dog down.
That's how you keep a good dog. I can't keep a good dog down. Well, both of the players are quote-unquote ready. Do you know what that means? We're going to be doing the countdown. They're starting on novice difficulties.
Oh boy, can't wait to hear some more crunchy audio.
So everybody get all of your dogs heaven or down emotes. Because we are starting as soon as I see movement in the first level. Actually, no, I'm going to start when the navigating the menu pops up.
Look, to be fair, right, this game did a lot with the PC speaker.
Yeah. Okay, it looks like Polterghost has figured out how to navigate as well as select where they need to go, and Polterghost will now be jumping into the first mini game. Shramble's having a bit of a difficulty getting in. The way that I got in was pushing the letter A. I told them they would need to use their entire keyboard.
What is this, like, face animation that's going on?
Well, Polterghost just won. Good job. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Shambles is in. Shambles is into the race. It looks like Squad Car is running right behind Secretary Rat. Polterghost is on to the next game, which is a little confusing. Okay, Shambles beat that level really quickly. That was good. That was good. Okay,
that is some wild dancing.
What you have to do is grab the clocks. Yeah, and there's a pink dog who doesn't want you to. Okay, I think Shambles is reading to get the full lore, which is important, you know. Okay, so Charlie's a dead dog. That's all I remember. Apparently he got run over. Okay, and Polterghost has beaten that stage and probably has no idea how he did it. And now we get one of the worst versions of Breakout I have ever played.
This is
Yeah, do you like the music, everybody? This was on floppy disk.
Well, I'm going to say this, for floppy disks, that's amazing, but it still doesn't change the fact that it's bad.
Yeah, no, this is not, like, good job getting audio onto the floppy disk, but it sounds this way for a reason. And then Polterghost, I do not know what the dog on top is doing, but I am not I don't know. Maybe close your eyes, children. Just...
Oh my goodness! Why'd you have to say that?
I'm sorry. We're gonna see this for a long time, okay?
Yeah, but I don't need that image.
By the way, if you're seeing the breakout version, moving up and down to bounce the ball, they have to push up and down, but it's got the issue of having the type delay. Thus, if you want to move really abruptly, you gotta mash or just hold up or down early. Shrambles just asked in Discord, what is happening? And I replied, you're playing the game. Good luck. Nope. You gotta grab the clocks when she's not looking. Come on, you gotta do it. You gotta grab the clocks. Grab clock. Clock. Not whatever's happening on the left side here. Okay, Polterghost is almost done with breakout. But one mistake and it's done. Why does the game play so fast? I don't know. This is like, I was trying to find a good balance between, there we go, the demonic sound at the end says that it's over. So,
Yay. And the dog is happy now. So.
This is the best timing that I could figure out for the game, in that, like, the mini games are actually, like, playable. Polterghost is now on to the maze, and we are going to see Polterghost wander around this maze for a long time. What do you have to do? You have to go to the correct corridor, the correct hall, and then you have to look through a window. And that's all you gotta do. And it looks like Polterghost has learned how to look into windows, so that's cool. That's actually extremely helpful. But wherever, I don't know why you're looking into windows. You just got to get to the correct window and look into it. And I don't know which one it is. It's random every time. Yeah, everybody, I hope that you're enjoying the peace and quiet that we have at this very moment. Although, I feel like the top half of Shamble screen is a lot more exciting than the bottom half, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I still don't know what's happening, though. Why are we playing Breakout? Why is Dog like this? I don't even remember, like, any of the name. Charlie, is that the name of the main doggo?
Charlie is the main. Yeah, this is going to require a wiki look.
Yeah, we're going to have to do a little reading. Charlie's the main doggo. What about side doggo up at the top there?
That's what I was looking for. Itchy.
Itchy. Maybe he's itchy. Maybe that's what's happening.
The only reason I know is because all I know is the person who voiced him, Don DeLuise.
So Polterghost is on to a Tower of Hanoi. Yeah, hopefully you're not too annoyed by everything that you're seeing on the screen, but Polterghost has to figure out how to actually control and do this. And unfortunately, this game, like this specific screen, for some reason, has a lot of lag.
Really?
Yeah, like this as well as the Hangman, which neither player knows is coming up. Those both have a lot of lag, and Hangman is basically impossible to play in this.
I'm sure. Oh, so it's a crappy breakout in that you can't hit the side items.
Yeah, you can't. It's very, like...
Oh, that was BS.
Here's the deal. I don't think either player will beat this on the hardest difficulty because the ball goes so fast in Breakout. They might be able to beat the middle difficulty. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we see both of them get to difficulty 3 in the game, but neither will get past that because of Breakout. Easily because of Breakout, and we may come down to a double tie at Breakout. Okay, it looks like Polterghost has learned. You can't keep a good dog down. Unfortunately, I think you have to move the tower to the right side and not the left. But, you know, there's no indication. Why would there be? Oh, nope, never mind, that worked. Yay! Moved the boxes, I guess. There we go. Polterghost beat the next stage. That was a little fast. Winky wink.
Yeah.
This game, by the way, was made... Oh, no. This is the worst stage. Polterghost is gonna have a lot of fun trying to figure out what to do. This is the Hangman stage. We're gonna be here for a little while.
Oh, no, Shambles.
She's just shaking her head left and right. I don't even remember how to actually make this part work. It technically works. Okay.
Oh, it looks like you just type in a letter. T and R. Okay, what's the word?
Wait, what? Why did I have a problem with this? Okay, tenor?
Hey!
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, there we go. Do a little curtsy. Maybe harder difficulty, you get more input lag. Okay. We're getting the wheel of morality. Yeah, there we go. I don't know what that was, but what's her name in the middle? Like, I feel like her name is Penny, but it's probably wrong. Okay, puzzle time. Anne-Marie.
Anne-Marie.
You ready for puzzles?
Oh, always.
You ready for how slow this scrolls? Yeah, luckily you can go and look at the other screen to see what it looks like. Okay, Anne-Marie, that's cool. So the company that made this game, All Dogs Go to Heaven, made it in 1989. This was their second to last game, but they had a lot of other games like Transylvania, The Coveted Mirror, The Spy Strikes Back, Bouncing Kamungas. That sounds a little suggestive. Expedition Amazon, Ring Quest. The Electric Crayon, ABCs. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
Right now, Shrambles is at the maze.
Yes, Shrambles has gotten through and is to the maze. Polterghost, by the way, did ask in Discord, does this control? I think that was during the... I don't know which section it was, but yeah, technically the controls do work. Bouncing Kamungas, yeah.
We've been checking. They do work.
Can't keep a good dog down.
Yeah.
You can't keep a good dog down. Oh, no! As it turns out, most of the people who worked on the program design, this was their only game. Big surprise there. What about the game programmer, Michael Robert Hausman? He worked on a lot of games, actually, including Super Jeopardy, Go to the Head of the Class, Press Your Luck, about combination Lock, Deer Adventure, ooh, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Who Wants to Beat Up a Millionaire? Yeah.
Actually, it sounds familiar.
Well, it's about beating up the millionaire.
Yeah, I guess that's why it's familiar.
Oh, yeah.
Have you beat up a millionaire recently?
Say what now?
Have you beat up a millionaire recently?
Never.
You should
Yeah.
try it sometime. It's fun.
Have you done it?
Can't disclose that information.
One of the people who worked on this, worked on the program design as well as programming for this, was a producer for something called Cyber Judas, which I'm just imagining is like the Bible story, except that Judas is a cyborg. That's all that I'm imagining. Okay, Shrambles is just wandering around this maze. It's a nightmare. I'm not going to go into all of the complexities of how the maze works. Just know that whenever you see Shrambles appearing to turn, it's not actually turning, it's strafing. You're strafing left or right. It's not turning, no matter how much it looks like it is.
That dog's playing Wheel of Fortune.
Whee! Somebody is saying that the horrid audio is fixable, but why would you like to do that? I really like I'm pretty everything like I've done research about the audio in this game, and all signs that I've found point to this audio being correct. Oh, apparently you have to have some stupid Disney setup. Disney equals yes. But this isn't a Disney game. This isn't a Disney game. Shrambles is onto the Tower of Hanoi.
Yeah, it's a Don Bluth.
I imagine that a lot of people playing this game probably wouldn't have whatever Disney peripheral they would want for this. It was a weird competitor to the Sound Blaster, says White Panther. Yeah. Wait, Hedge Maze, you had a Disney sound source? What? Well,
Interesting.
too bad we're running this through Sound Blaster emulation, so I don't care. We're getting it with the messed up audio just like I would have experienced had we gotten this game when I was a kid, because we didn't have that Disney sound source. You and you fancy people getting your Disney sound sources. No, I played like Doom when I was a kid. That was the type of stuff that we had, not Disney games. Yeah, exactly. Which, it sort of feels a little bit ironic. Like, I grew up in a super religious area of the world, Utah. Grew up with a family that, even if we weren't necessarily the strictest with everything, it was church every Sunday and such. And we were the heathens there playing Doom. Like, I don't know. Maybe rural Utah is just more okay with, like, understanding that a game is just a game. Non-rural Utah sometimes misses that point, but rural Utah, we're like, we are so bored out of our freaking minds out here. We need something.
I got to play games like Manhunter, Doom, Phantasmagoria. I've got to play quite a few of the games you shouldn't allow little kids to play.
Oh yeah, like Diablo I got for my birthday when it came out, which I don't like. I don't remember, when did Diablo get released?
I don't know, because I only played
96.
Diablo.
So I think I got it the next year for my birthday, which would have made me 12 years old. Wait. Initial release date? Ubi, you're saying 95? Like, it was either 96 or 97 that I got it. The expansion was released November 97. Yeah, so I think that I was like turned 12 years old. My dad's like, okay, you can play Diablo. That's like the first game that I played that had any sort of nudity in it, and it's a little bit violent, but I think my dad's philosophy is, hey, we're killing the evil naked ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, though, my father was a lot more. He's like the type of religious person you would see going to church and then, essentially being like, nah, I'm not going to do what they're telling me to do there. And was a little bit of a rebel in some ways. And I like that. I think that everybody needs a little bit of a rebel in their lives. Poltergeist is now on whatever this is. I don't remember what it is. I think you have to find Anne Marie's house, which there's really no indication you're going in the right direction or anything. You can see my dad going to an Iron Maiden concert. Yeah, he probably would. Okay, Shrambles is on to Hangman. Yeah. Oh, it's Anne Marie. Who would have guessed?
Oh, gee.
Uh-oh. Poltergeist onto a fight. Come on, duel. It's a duel. Also, do you like how much silence there is here?
It is slightly batty that we've had all this terrible audio and now it's just like no
There's
sound
a little,
whatsoever.
Yeah, front-loaded with audio, I'd say. I love that you look up All Dogs Go to Heaven DOS, and it's like, all dogs... Did you mean All Dogs Go to Heaven Dogs? No. No, I don't. Yeah, this is... Yeah, it's gonna be Anne Marie. There we go, we got it! Would you like to play again? Never! However, Shrambles will probably get to... Enjoy. Poltergeist having fun in this fight. All you gotta do is boop the guy all the way to the right. Like, there's no HP.
Yeah, it looked like that's what you had to do.
Yep. Oh, I'm seeing multi-hits there. Very nice. Yeah, enjoy putting a puzzle together. There's a reason this was given as a nuke, okay? Like, the game is barely playable, but at the same time, like, if you can play it, oh, guess what? You're doing a little jigsaw puzzle now. Yeah, so I'm just trying to find, like, if anybody has done a review of this game or anything. Maybe. No user reviews. There are some Amiga reviews of this game, but I don't want Amiga reviews. DOS is where it's at. Poltergeist beat the game. Gonna be going on and playing difficulty 2.
Yay. Can't wait to see how crazy this gets.
Yeah. You can't keep a good dog down. Oh no! Poltergeist is like, this game is so randomly loud. That's one thing you could say about that. Yeah. It certainly has a bit of a difficulty keeping it some consistent audio level. Okay, let's see if I can find any game FAQs reviews here. Like, the movie itself is fantastic. A little traumatizing for kids. But hey, kids needed trauma, you know? We needed it. Okay, maybe we didn't need it, but whatever. Okay, Poltergeist. Is difficulty 2 mostly the same? Like, the levels are going to be essentially the same. However, Poltergeist, I believe, has to actually pass a few more of these other running moles or rats or whatever crap they are. And because of that, it can be a little bit more difficult. And if you get hit, you go all the way back behind everybody you passed before. The thing is, what you have to do is dodge the obstacles while they hit the obstacles. And, you know, there's not really a good way to predict if they're going to run into anything. So there's a lot of randomness. You just have to be able to react and not run into anything. Unfortunately, your hitbox is weird. And because of the type delay controls that you have going left and right, it's very difficult to dodge certain obstacles when they show up.
Shambles.
Yeah, there you go. You got it, Shambles. You got it. You're good. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like Poltergeist is doing fairly well in the race. And while it's quote-unquote a race, really it's just dodge everything until the enemy runs into something. And I believe if you hit the enemy, you can also be knocked back, but like when they get stunned, but I'm not completely sure. Okay, Poltergeist, moving on to the most confusing of the minigames. This is round 2. Honestly, though, I don't think it's very difficult. You just have to get more of these clocks and stuff. It's weird. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah. So everybody, you can't keep a good dog down, but can you keep a good brosentia down? Never. Never. However, I do want you all to know that I had an article published literally 10 seconds ago over on a website about the developer Softy that made games like the Jetsons and the Flintstones for DOS, and were involved in the hot dog crimes. That article just came out. Yeah. I'm going to share it on Twitter, and I will share the link for y'all in chat if you would like to check that out later. Very important, hot dog crimes. Yeah. Hashtag I actually am getting paid to write about,
Yay!
and maybe I'll write about this nightmare someday. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious how long this is going to take. It's like it's bad enough having to deal with thinking how long this puzzle's, taking me too long. Especially if you're not good at puzzles to begin with.
Yeah. Okay. Let me go ahead and share with everybody the link because I want to share it with you. Bam. There. You can go enjoy Hot Dog Crimes, I think. Yeah. But don't leave the stream because we've got a lot going on here, okay?
Oh, hey, I used to play that Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I grew up with that.
Somebody is saying this appears to be some sort of hell. Yeah, Poltergeist is probably at the hardest. Like, whenever the difficulty increases, this specifically is the hardest game to adjust to, just because it's so difficult to go up and down. Okay, Shrambles, trying to figure out which puzzle piece he wants to go with next. Honestly, the puzzle isn't very difficult. The shapes are unique enough that as long as you get the outside put together relatively quickly, then that works out.
I am super good at puzzles. That's why this is like driving me crazy. Both watching Poltergeist and Shrambles doing this.
Whee! You can't keep a good dog down. Oh no. I still love Itchy at the top there.
Yeah.
Also, it's very strange that you get 3 frames of his animation where you can't see his eyes. And that's all. You just get those 3 frames. What is he doing? He is mourning the death of his friend.
That is exactly what he's doing. That is exactly what he's doing. Don't let Bursentia allude to anything.
I didn't allude to anything. It's just a way that some people mourn. Oh my gosh. This game is so bad.
Well, we're about to have Rambles can hopefully, if he can do the next part quick, then
there we go. Puzzle award. Aw, Shrambles, you got the puzzle award. Honestly, the next stages go relatively quickly, so I feel like Shrambles is going to be able to catch up very soon. Breakout, again, hardest part of the game.
Yeah, it's like one moment you think that Poulter's going to do well, and then all of a sudden, bounce physics.
The part of the reason is that each time between the bounces, you have to adjust. You have to go back center, and then be ready to react as quickly as you can.
I still don't know what this thing is.
Yeah. That what?
That Trambles is doing.
Trambles is trying to find Anne-Marie's house, as you can tell, based off of, the trees. And there's some buildings right there, and more buildings. It's a very diverse city. I think there we go, Shrambles, you found it. Good job. Would you like to play again? No, nobody wants to play again. It's dumb. Okay, Trambles has learned do not read all of the text. You don't need to. Poltergeist still playing the breakout, and honestly, breakout here is a nightmare. Okay, Shrambles on to the fight, the big battle under the bridge. I think it's under a bridge. Makes sense.
Scrambles is getting some good hits in there.
Yeah, bop it. Come on, twist it. Do whatever you gotta do. Pull it. Pull. Push, pull. Poltergeist's paw, for some reason, sort of got duplicated for a second
what
there.
What the heck?
Wow, Shrambles just...
No, yeah, that's totally what I was going for right there.
That was pretty good. Yeah, everybody, I'm glad that you're all fans of the stream. Poltergeist is like right at the end, but unfortunately, no! They broke through. They just didn't break out. Okay, I love that the game kicks you out, so we get to hear the title screen again. Here we go. Trambles doing a lot of work to catch up. Yeah. You know who you can't keep down?
Keep a good dog down.
Can't keep a
Can't
good
keep a
dog
good
down.
dog down.
You can't.
Can't keep.
Oh, no. Maybe they made the music like this so that like it wouldn't get copyright striked.
Yeah, that's what they were totally thinking.
That was their goal there. Okay.
30 years from now, I wonder if this is going to get DCMA'd.
No, the reason it sounds like this is apparently you have to go into the emulator and say that it's a Disney game. Oh no, Shambles, come on! We've got the horrible audio, but you can do this. Poltergeist has been walled by Breakout, which is not a surprise. Ooh, this hurts.
Well,
yeah.
Hopefully.
I mean, okay, look, the whole way that he talked as one of the announcers for a horse race, it was part of a joke. It was a good joke in the movie. It is not appropriate here at all. Something like, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, like this scene is a tiny bit better in the movie. Tiny bit better.
Wait! Trambles!
Trambles, no. Well, honestly, you know, one interesting thing about DOS, by the way, for those who are younger here who didn't have to deal with setting up DOS games, let's just say that whenever you had to set up a sound card, you literally dealt with a nightmare. It was like the worst thing in existence trying to get that put together. Like, I don't know why, like every setting that you had, usually, like we had we had some sort of document on our computer desk that had all of the different specifications they had to enter in manually because nothing would be detected automatically. And then even if you entered everything correctly, there might have been something that for some reason with that specific game, it didn't work exactly right. And it was the worst. She didn't like you grabbing the clock. Nope. Don't grab my clocks. Don't do it. I mean, at least this minigame, like, actually relates to the movie, because grabbing the clock allowed him to go back to life. And then make this sound. Oh, and I think Shambles is back to Breakout?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Enjoy, Shrambles. Welcome to the real deciding factor of the game, breakout. Now, Poltergeist is broken all the way in to the middle here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Polter is ahead.
Trambles, I believe, would have to beat this in order to be considered the victor if it comes down to this minigame, which we may have for the next half hour. Yeah, Trambles' side is definitely faster.
Yeah, but I think what you have to do is you have to get the 2 middle purples. And I know that Polter got one of them in one of his other playthroughs.
Okay, I'm watching carefully just to make sure I'm not delusional. Yeah, Shrambles' game is going a lot faster than Poltergeist for some reason. Itchy's animating the same speed. The ball is definitely bouncing differently, though. And honestly, that little difference could be enough. What is causing this?
It looks the same. Dink a dink, dink dink dink, dink a dink a dink a doo. But yeah, are you be looking into it?
Okay. Maybe one of the keyboard presses gives you control of the speed. I don't believe so. I'm just checking with Trambles to confirm that we did have difficulty 2 chosen. Okay, well, this may be enough of an issue that we'll have to figure out some sort of way to deal with this. So we're going to go ahead and let the players keep going. Because why not, you know? I would say that, you know, right now, Poltergeist has made the most progress. Shrambles is getting the hang of this, though. I have to wonder, okay? One issue that may happen, Corndan sent a file over for Shrambles to use in order to get the audio working right. And that config, as well as making sure that everything was set to 60 frames per second, that may have changed the game in a way that it runs a little bit faster for Shrambles than it does for Poltergeist. I'm just coming up with theories here.
I hear you trying to pin the blame on me for this.
No, I'm not trying to blame you for... no. I want to take the blame for the audio here. But if it goes in the tubing bin... They were both supposed to install it, says Cadus. I don't think we asked Poltergeist specifically to install it.
I didn't specifically tell just Shrambles to do it.
True. Let me see. Okay. Blah, 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 da, da. Scrolling. But in theory, that may be the difference between the two players. And honestly, I would say that we could go and confirm it later to check. I definitely didn't tell both of the players to do it. I added Shrambles specifically, so that could be the issue. However, here's what let's keep watching. Let's see what happens. Oh, geez.
Like, you have to have lightning reflexes.
Yeah,
for this.
because of the type delay, you either have to have lightning reflexes or you have to go and disable type delay, which you can do. But
it's like when I watch this, all I keep thinking about is Cybergenic Ranger and how I have to.
Oh yeah. You have to mash. Chat is asking what type delay is. Type delay is you know when you hold like A in a text editor and it'll put the letter A, pause, and then go A. That is exactly what it is, except for the arrow movement going up, down, left, and right. If they push up or down and then start trying to move and just hold it, they will move like one frame, pause for about half a second, and then get the fast movement. So in order to quickly move up or down, they have to mash. Shrambles is right near the end here. Oh my freaking crap. Oh my gosh.
Flip a flu. Oh, that was I can't even watch anymore. That was way too flipping close.
That was really good. Yeah, Wolf is doing some calculations for the difference here. And if it comes down to it, you know, we may have a Tubin bin on our hands if that is a huge deciding factor, and it very well could be. So, which honestly, this is what happens in nuke territory. Sometimes you just don't know. Oh, and also welcome to DOS games, where
welcome to Broscentia not handing out an options file with the DOS game.
Okay, you gave an options file, Corndan. Thank you. I didn't think we would need an options file.
As soon as you told them they needed to change settings, you needed an options file.
Okay, well, thank you for giving an options file. I'm sad it didn't get to both players.
Oh, is Polter gonna do it?
No.
Oh, come on. Been hearing beeps for the last 11 minutes.
Okay, I'm asking Polterghost about this right now to see, because, you know, neither player has beaten Breakout. We're just trying to figure out why the speed is a little bit different. So we'll check as soon as Shrambles, I think, has a reason to pause. Pause. He's got pause. His dog pause. If Polterghost gets a reason to pause, then we can go ahead and check to see if Polterghost did add that options file. There we go. Polterghost.
There you go.
Oh, never mind. I guess Polterghost didn't catch it.
Oh, crap! Oh my gosh! That's the worst! That's the absolute freaking worst! Oh! Oh! Broscentia, what have you done?
Yeah, what have I done? I gave them All Dogs Go to Heaven. So yeah, we'll go ahead. We have confirmed that Polterghost did not get that file, and I believe that is a large reason for the speed difference. And I have a feeling, like, no matter what happens, this is going to end up being a tube and bin issue, which, I mean, both players probably hate me right now because this is literally the worst. What do you think, NPC? What do you think, Corndan? Also, I'd love to hear Dowolf, since he's been looking into it, as well as Cadis's opinions. Feel free to share them in Game Master's chat if you would like. Doesn't seem like a tubing issue so far. It absolutely is for me. Having that speed difference. Like, not a tubing issue for the game. The game's not going in the tubing bin, but it would have to be a rematch just based off of the speed differences here, I believe. Well,
that would be the worst. So it's like you're already knowing you're getting a nuke, and then you find out your nuke is a tube and bin candidate, which means you're going to have to take 2 nukes now.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to... Nobody's really to blame, okay? Literally nobody can be blamed for the differences here.
Literally, you blamed me for it.
Well,
wasn't going to say anything.
I didn't know that it had other changes other than, like, for sound. But it's... Don't blame me. No, don't blame me. This is Brosench's folly. That is not... Oh, no. Corndad, I'm sorry for blaming you. I think we'll go ahead and blame all dogs. You want to blame dogs?
I mean, honestly, right now, it feels still kind of okay. They're both failing at this, right?
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and keep going, it looks like, at this point. Will this necessarily count?
If it's not going to count, you should just stop it now, honestly.
But this is fun. Look,
Then it needs to count.
Hedge Maze is saying you're not sure it's
Not
changing the outcome. I don't know, because I have played this, and I like the smallest change in speed really affected my ability to play this when I was doing testing for the game earlier. So like the difference between the various difficulties, the requirement to mash in order to get to the ball, a fraction of a second is enough that it, like, considering that it's about 1 second going back and forth, it is incredibly different for the players. With that said, if Shrambles manages to pull this off and get through, that would be impressive. However, I also feel like it would be problematic to say that only one person has the ability to win this match right now, and it's not Polterghost. That just seems like it would be a problem to go ahead with this mindset. The difficulty there is that we're suddenly not playing for a win. It wouldn't be worth doing that if we are not playing for a win if Polterghost managed to take the victory. But we are enjoying the bouncing back and forth, and in the past, we have had games where we did finish it out and said, you know, there were some specific issues and asked if the players wanted to redraw. So, I don't know. Speculation.
I just can't imagine that for 20 minutes we've been watching Itchy making this entire pose over and over and over again.
Yep. Well, Cornan's telling me to either make a decision or make it count, so we're cutting it there. We're done. Okay, I'm gonna tell them that they can stop. Okay. Well, everybody, this was certainly an experience. What a game. Unfortunately, because of the differences that happened here, we are just going to have to go ahead and have a different game. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and invite them to come and chat. I appreciate everybody who has helped get this organized. Unfortunately, it's just how things sometimes go. Hello, Polterghost. Hello, Shrambles. Welcome, and sorry for the issues here. We're scrapping this match. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and mute Shrambles real quick. Yeah, so... the main issue is that, Polterghost, you were running significantly slower than Shrambles, enough that I don't know exactly what caused that. Probably, some of the settings that were there, but because of that, it just did not seem like it was going to be a fair match, considering how difficult it is to react to the ball bouncing back and forth.
Man, I thought I had that like 2 or 3 times. And it was just like,
know,
nah,
right?
Screw you. My hit detection is better than yours. Like, no, stop.
It's not a ball. It's a stopwatch, which is why it bounces dumb.
Oh, okay. It's a stopwatch. I gotcha.
It's not a good way to take care of those.
Yeah.
That was impossible at the speed I was going. I was like, this seems really fast for medium.
Huh.
Yeah,
I'll have to look at yours, because I thought mine was going too fast.
Oh, I know, right? And just remember, that is medium difficulty. Hard is even faster than that. I did expect it to probably come down to the breakout either on medium difficulty or hard. Unfortunately, just, you know, it was very obvious watching your 2 games that it was different enough. Let's talk about the other stages, though. Let's move away from there. What do you think about some of the other things we saw?
I had to stop and laugh at the maze section.
Oh, yeah?
With the dog, just like, huh?
So good.
Oh my gosh. Like, okay, can you explain what was the issue with the maze section?
It's a good question.
I mean, I was too busy laughing every time I got to a dead end and seeing this doof dog's face.
It's such a good face, though. Absolutely beautiful face.
Like, I 100% expect to see this on Good Faces bot in the next week or so.
It was pretty powerful.
Oh, hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea what you were supposed to do in the maze. I just kept looking at the bottom of my screen, and it's like, oh,
it's
I'm in
really not clear at all. Like,
again?
you're just supposed to go and find the right window to look through, and if you look through the right one, then you win. Like, it doesn't... This game doesn't make any sense. Like, a lot of the mini-games just... There's no context given to you. You just gotta figure it out, you know?
Can you spell tenor?
Well, you got tenor. Shrambles got Anne-Marie for the hangman.
What?
Yeah, And my A wasn't working for like a long time. I was just mashing A trying to get it to work.
There's some weird timing in that game, and I don't know exactly what it was.
Oh, I think my favorite part of this match was getting into the pyramid puzzle and then having my controls lock up because it read like 50 inputs in a row and was just deciding to go as slow as possible.
Yes. I was like so confused. It's like, wait, is it just down? Is it just up? Because I hit L at one point thinking L stands for lift. Maybe that works.
It was completely baffling. I'm not really sure why my input reader was like, anyways, we're going to give you like 5 to 10 seconds of standing here in the corner before you run to the other corner.
Yeah. What about the weird, like, reach up and grab the clock minigame?
Oh my lord.
Oh my gosh, when I got
so
to that, I was just like, the music is just blaring. And like with the speed, apparently like the girl angel dog was just like spazzing out, and I just didn't know, like, jump, whatever the action was.
Yeah, like, I don't know if it's jump or extend dog arms or whatever. I think that luckily the puzzle, you know, it's a little bit of a calmer time, you know, as long as you're decent at jigsaw puzzles, great. Was there any minigame that you felt was, well, question mark, done? Extra question mark?
I mean, I guess the first one, like the rat race, was kind of fine. Like, it's just like dodge the things. I felt like you had to lead the big mice into the holes or the traps.
Yeah, a little bit. It's strange. Like, you had to make sure that you could dodge them. And honestly, I'd say that if they managed to fix like the type delay left and right controls, it would feel a lot more natural. Yeah, to get through there. But
I just was having a fun time watching them just spawn right into a hole. And it's like, okay, free win.
Only I were so lucky.
yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm just trying to think here. With that said, do you think that it did justice to the movie?
I don't know. I never watched this movie.
You've never seen the movie? Oh,
No, I'm a heathen.
Polterghost, you are a heathen. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and agree with you. You have to see it sometime, okay? Like, it's an absolute classic from my childhood. I loved it.
I mean, the Don Bluth movies don't get as much respect as, you know, the Disney canon does. Like, there were a lot of original, fun Don Bluth movies.
There were, yeah. So, funny thing, apparently there is a fix for the strange audio, and the way that you fix it is by finding some setting labeled Disney and turning it on in the emulator.
What?
There was a peripheral that I guess came out with certain Disney games and may have come out with some other pieces of software as well that worked specifically for games that were associated with it. It's weird. I don't know exactly, but at the same time, you know, who's gonna go out of their way and buy one of those on its own, you know, instead of just buying the game? Probably not very many people. I imagine several people experience the game just like this.
Complete with the spazzy angel dog.
Yeah. Well, I believe we are going to have to reschedule for you two, and it's looking like Friday is probably the most likely for you two. Does that sound cool?
Can probably do that.
Yeah, I should be free Friday.
Okay, cool. Yeah, give me a heads up if that doesn't work. We can go ahead and work around that. But yeah, everybody, fingers crossed, we get another thing that is not this game on Friday. And hopefully, Shrambles, you don't have audio issues.
I mean, you told me it was going to be crunchy audio, and it's like, well, this seems
just like,
right.
This seems about right.
Accurate.
Yeah. Well, thank you everybody for coming and stopping on by. sometimes we just end up having to throw out a match, and that's sort of the thing with Kuso6rande. We don't want to exclude games because of that risk. We love having a variety of games here. So rematch hopefully on Friday, and we'll try to see you then. Let's go ahead and do a raid somewhere. I want to go ahead and check out somebody else's channel. Let you go and have some fun, y'all. You don't... Let's see. Okay, I believe we have somebody running Super Castlevania 4 Cypherin doing that right now. So let's go ahead and raid Cypherin. Do we have a good raid message? Oh, you can't keep a good dog down.
All dogs go to the tube and bin.
You can't keep a good dog down. Oh no! Cypherin will hopefully enjoy that. I hope Cypherin is streaming for a little bit longer. See y'all all hopefully on Friday, and this has been Brocentra with Kuso6rande.